go to. Yes, like I'm very passionate about having a good work, social, active, like best of all the worlds, if that makes sense.
Were you an overachiever growing up?
100%. Not like brown noser, but in a way I wanted to prove to myself that I could be the best.
Exactly. I agree. It's
right.
It's one life.
Yeah.
Why not try and learn as much as possible and try and be good at everything?
Yeah.
And what do you do? Like, what are you balancing right now?
So right now I'm doing school. I want to do law, and I'm also working at this place called Box House. It's a boxing studio, and I think it's really that's what got me into boxing, honestly, in the first place. But I really like tennis as well. Yeah, boxing. I think you should try it.
Good.
Basically, sorry, thank you.
So I'm glad that you're studying law. So the arguments are going to be really civil, because otherwise,
100%.
I mean, I guess you can throw hands.
Honestly, I hope it doesn't come to that, but I think it's really important, just to be confident in yourself,
Totally.
Yeah, for sure. What's been okay.
So would you say yes or no to a second date?
Yes, I'd say yeah. I'd say I would. I think things went well, but I don't know. Part of me feels like maybe there's no second date. I gave her a really cheesy, because it's Valentine's Day, we got the chance to write a note to either our match or someone else.
Can't wait to get lost in your eyes some more after this. To my girl Nicole, will you be my habibi this Valentine's? Anthony, text me.
And I gave her a really cringy, cheesy note that I think killed it.
Okay, so I do have to tell you she said no.
Fair.
But it sounds like you were anticipating that a little bit.
Yeah. Honestly, though. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some.
It was a little surface level. I feel like when I was talking to him in the corner, I got more from him than I did on the actual date. And I don't know, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But he's a cool guy, honestly. I would hang out with him as friends for sure. Yeah.
Missed you. Always. It's a pleasure.
Okay, do you have any questions or do you want me to start first?
Ladies first.
Okay. If you were to be a crayon in a box, what color would you be and why? Why are you guys laughing? That's crazy.
I'm gonna say brown.
Brown. You know what?
So besides me, what are you most passionate about?
You're my number one, always. Okay. I'm very big into fashion. I went to school for fashion merchandising. I'm a color analysis consultant, so if you need help picking an outfit for our first date, I can help you with that,
What would you change?
Honestly, I wouldn't change anything because I would love and accept you for who you are. I have a would you rather question.
Sure.
Okay. Would you rather have a son who is a wear my hug at type of guy, or would you rather have a daughter who's the type to be he knows where home is at? This will be very telling about you.
Son.
Son? Okay.
Easily.
Why?
Saying you know where home is, that's not enough self-worth, self-respect for yourself.
I agree.
Yeah, giving a hug, no problem. We all had to go through the come
I feel
up,
it's a phase that you can outgrow.
You don't always start like this. You have to start at the bottom.
That's true. Even regardless of whether it's a son or a daughter, if any child of mine is they know where home is at, as a parent, I feel I would fail.
So our kids are going to be well behaved.
Oh yeah.
Cautious.
They're going to be coming from a loving family.
Loving family.
I would hope so.
For sure.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Tyler.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tamulara.
Tamulara.
Yes.
I said that right?
Yes, I'm surprised.
For sure.
I just had to interrupt because I was I gotta add some spice to the conversation,
Type shit.
So, what is the first thing you notice about someone that you're attracted to, would you say?
Eyes. Yeah, usually
okay.
it's I can tell whether we're connected in our eyes or not, how we're looking at each other.
Okay.
So,
how are you feeling? with the eyes.
You gotta open your eyes more.
I gotta open my eyes. My eyes are pretty open. I think you need to open your eyes a little bit.
You came up here,
You're right. I did.
so your eyes must work pretty good, right?
They do. They do.
Right. So what's the first thing you notice about me since you came up?
I really like your style.
Type shit.
I like it a lot. Tattoos, yes.
Right.
Not Not me, like literally. Okay. Okay.
It's okay. I like
You
what
like my
got
fit?
going. I
You have
do.
like the whole.
I do. I like the heels.
All black,
I like
yeah.
the all black. Everything. It's
Thank
fun.
you.
It's cool.
Thank you. I was like, you know what? You can't go wrong with like an all black fit.
Never can.
What is a fear that you used to have but you don't have anymore?
Failure.
Failure.
I'm not afraid to fail no more. I'm not
Okay.
afraid like take that life like in stride. Like you gonna fall, just get back up, dust yourself off, and keep going. I'm not afraid.
Okay, I like that.
Where are you from?
So I'm from Maryland. I grew up in Maryland.
Awesome.
Moved out here about 4 years ago. Went to USC and now I'm working. So
Okay, what you go to school for?
I went to school for communications and I also studied some cinematic art studies. So I'm really into like film, TV, all of that jazz. No, it's great to like have that confidence when someone wants to steal you, but I think also just having a little bit of decorum. I think he thought I was gonna squirm a little bit, but I held my own and I know my worth, and that's important.
So to clarify, you were saying no to a second date.
Absolutely to know, yes.
I would like to think it went pretty well. The conversation was fairly easy, and that's something that I look for in a potential partner, I would say.
So would you say yes or no to a second date?
I would say yes to a second date.
Where do you think they said that?
I honestly don't know, because it seemed as if the second half, their conversation also seemed like it flowed easily. So I don't know. Oh. Hello. Good, how are you?
See you again.
Yeah, missed you.
Good.
Harry, how are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. Very
Were
much so.
you expecting her to say yes?
No, I wasn't. I'm completely honest.
Really?
Not at all.
So Tyler, your date got interrupted.
It did.
What was going through your head when that steal happened?
Like right when she stood up, I said, "Come back," but you can't really. It was like I wasn't trying to be so like obvious that it kind of cut everything off, but
I
was
missed it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's okay. So we'll probably end up in the OC at Din Tai Fung because it's a go-to.
Okay.
The beaches are never a miss.
Also good.
And then like a sunset on the beach. It's gonna be cold, so you know, body warmth is always good. Honestly.
That's
But yeah,
good.
I think a nice beach day, some just relax, just to get to know each other for a little.
Yeah, I'm down.
Welcome to round 3, pick or pitch. This round is for all the singles that have not had the chance to sit in these chairs yet. Any contestant can pick anyone from the group behind them to join them for a 2-minute speed date. However, if the contestant does not have anyone in particular in mind, they can instead pitch themselves to the group for 30 seconds. Once that pitch is done, anyone interested can take a seat in the chair and the 2-minute speed date begins. Pretty fun. Okay, yes. Round 3 starts right now.
What's up? My name is Cassian. I'm 24 years old. I like to write scripts, songs, skits, I am also kind of a nerd, so I like Marvel, Star Wars, and I'm a big DC fan. So yeah, less than 30 seconds. There you go.
All right. If any of you ladies would like to go on a speed date, now is the chance.
I saw you when you walked in. I said, I got to get that.
Is there anyone in here that needs medical attention?
Welcome to round 3, pick or pitch.
In round 3, you decided to pitch yourself.
Yeah.
Were you nervous about that? Like, what was kind of going on in your head?
I just kind of was like, why not? You know, what's the worst that can happen? No? Oh well, you know, move on. What's up? My name is Cassian. I'm 24 years old. I like to write scripts, songs, skits. I am also kind of a nerd, so I like Marvel, Star Wars, and I'm a big DC fan. So yeah, less than 30 seconds. There you go.
If any of you ladies would like to go on a speed date, now is the chance. For that split second, like right after you pitched yourself, what was going through your mind?
You know, there was a little bit that was like, all right, rejection, gotta go. 25 girls, no, gotta move on. That was just like, cool. Utah don't work, California don't work. Who knows where we'll work? Maybe the moon. I don't know. So, everyone else didn't pick me. Why did you pick me? I guess I'm just like interested.
Well, first of all, you're super handsome. You have like so much going on for you too. But I actually pitched in the last episode. Okay, hi guys. My name is Sage. Things I'm looking for in a guy: just someone patient, passionate, hardworking. Yeah, but if you have any of that in common with me, let me know.
Oh, really?
And I know how like much pressure that is and all that kind of stuff. So
it's fun.
What made you pick pitch versus just like picking somebody? You just wanted to
I don't
see
know.
what was
Honestly,
out there?
I don't really look at looks usually. I try to like get personality. I'm originally from Utah, so like.
Oh,
I'm
awesome! I just went skiing there for the first time.
It's pretty great out there actually, but I'm more of a personality person than like physical and all that stuff. So I try to get to know the personality first. And that's
awesome.
A pretty big problem with dating apps and all
so
that stuff.
you said you write scripts.
I do write scripts.
For shows or like plays?
I have this film I'm working on called Group. It's about 5 people who go to group therapy. It's kind of based on my story with my mom's grief and her passing. It's fine. I went to group therapy. It's basically a whole entire film to show that therapy does actually help. Excuse me. So I really would like to get that made in some type of way. And I'm trying to get funding right now. It's been stressful, that's for sure. Like it was really nice to like as well just open up a little bit, because like she asked about like my writing and all that stuff, and we talked a little bit about like my film that I'm trying to work on. So it was really nice that I could like tell her that.
So what got you into film specifically? Do you have like any family in the industry or took classes in school?
I wrote scripts and then I realized I'm just Stephen King's myself. I just keep writing myself in them. I'm like, I might as well go audition. So then I went to auditions and now I'm going back to writing and all that stuff. So it's really interesting. Enough about me though. What about you? Like what brought you to like California and all that?
Yeah, so I went to my undergrad at Pepperdine and I studied biology there. So like probably complete opposite of the spectrum, but I have such an appreciation for film and all
like
that.
Biology with like specimen processing and like
yeah, well I'm a pre-dent student, so I'm applying to dental school in this upcoming year.
I did dental as well.
Oh, you
actually.
did? Awesome.
I have
Yeah.
a Utah certificate. Yeah, it doesn't work in California, unfortunately. It's totally fine though.
I love teeth, and this was a great place to come and do volunteer work.
I'm not a fan of teeth. I was doing like the in-person thing, and I remember like putting the thing down their throat. I'm like, I feel like I'm choking them, sir. I was like not having fun with that whatsoever.
No, it's interesting. We see a lot of actresses and actors come in that want veneers super white, but
absolutely.
And we're watching them.
So would you say yes or no to a second date?
I'm not opposed to the idea. She was very pretty, and like I said, we had a good conversation for 2 minutes, and it's like, what's the worst gonna happen, you know? So I'm, yeah.
Where do you think her head is at?
She came up there and she was like, I've done this before, I understand how nerve-wracking it is, and I was like, appreciate it. I don't know what she'll say, but I'm kind of leaning towards no, just because I felt like it was a little pity, but it's totally fine.
Okay, so we're gonna find out if she said yes or no.
All
so
right.
if she said yes, she'll join you on the stage.
Awesome.
And if not, we will go from there.
Hi. That's very shocking. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
How was the wall behind there?
It had to be really quiet.
Oh, really?
A little bit, but we made it work. Yeah.
Okay. No. Hello.
Hi, good to see you again.
I'm just shocked, honestly, just because it was just so like, there was just that delay, and I was like, all right, cool.
I know the uncertainty is really scary.
It was interesting, but yeah, I thought it was pretty pretty, but no, I appreciate it. Like, I was saying, you're pretty as well.
Oh, thank
so,
you. Thank you so much. Wow.
Yeah, of course.
Sage, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I feel like this was a little bit better of a redemption story for me than what happened previously, but I mean, it couldn't have gone any better, in my opinion, so.
I need to watch your story then.
Maybe we should just not.
Move on.
What about him kind of got you up out of your chair?
Well, he has like the most striking eyes. I don't know if it picks up. I'm sure it does on camera, but he just came off as so authentic. And I think that's like what I've needed out of this process a little bit. So, I mean, I couldn't think of a singular reason to not. I think he's just like the full package. So nice. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
What's your face? You just like walk out.
I just tell you I'm a pick or pitch? I'm a pitch. Oh! So I'm gonna be completely honest. I saw you when you walked in, and I was telling them, I said, I got to get that. I mean, that's 100% a must. But first, I do gotta ask you, what's an ideal date look like for you?
Honestly, I didn't like that you called me that.
What?
You just said, like, I need to talk to that or something like that.
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Alana.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
You're right. I'm glad you called me. I like it. I like it.
Ideal date? I don't even know. Something like if we don't really know each other like that, I like this is where we're gonna meet, and then strangers at a bar, like we're gonna meet at this restaurant or at this bar, and then we're gonna be on opposite sides of the restaurant and make eyes across the room.
Okay.
And then slowly approach and then introduce as if we didn't make the plan to be there in the first place and see where it goes. I don't know.
So you spontaneous.
Something spontaneous. I like passion, something like, yeah.
What's your ambition
my feet.
in life? Like, what do you want to do as you grow up?
I have a business already. I'm an esthetician.
Hey. I like to see she had some she was ambitious. Like I said, she had her own business going on. So that shocked me, but it was also dope to see that because, you know, as an older guy, you know, looking for a female, you want to see when they got their own thing going on. You know, with me having my stuff going on as well. So it was also nice to hear that.
But honestly, like my ambitions, my passions, it's not my job. Not to get dark for a second, but my aunt passed away like 2 years ago. And like during her funeral, I was hearing everybody talk about who she was. And then I was thinking like, if I were to pass away, what would people say about me?
Right.
And at the time I was just a workaholic and I was like, people would just be like, she's a hard worker. And I don't like that. I'm so much more. I'm such a silly, funny, cool person. I like to run. I'm training for the LA Marathon right now.
Okay,
But ever since the fires in LA, I can't run right now. I was supposed to run 14 miles today, but we're here instead. I like to run with my friends. I like to ride bikes with my friends. We have a new club called Hee 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 I Love You So Much Club. And we just like ride our bikes and love each other.
Girl, you done answered every question before I could ask it.
Okay, so would you say yes or no to a second date?
I would.
Where do you think her head is at?
I don't know, because I didn't get to really engage and really talk as much as I wanted to. I feel like when I asked the first question, she just went ahead and, you know, explained herself so much. I didn't even get to follow up with any other questions to really let her get to know who Dominic is. So I couldn't tell you. Probably no.
Okay, so I do have to tell you she said no. Are you caught off guard by that? Are you surprised? Not really.
Not really. Like, I'm one of those people where if I talk to you, that's when people start liking me a lot more because they're like, they get a different vibe. I get told often, so that's what I'm not really caught off guard by it.
From the jump, I wasn't really feeling the vibe. Him referring to me as like, oh, I need to talk to that. I was like, whoa. It was kind of a jump scare. Like, I do appreciate that he was very passionate and he was like, you, and I like that. But it felt like he was appealing more towards the male audience. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. Or as something to claim, or it just wasn't an appreciation.
So I have to tell you, he did say yes. Is that a surprise at all to you?
A little surprising. I don't know. Because he wrote this like poem and then it was like by ChatGPT. The whole thing was just so impersonal.
Alana. OMG. Your smile, a warmth that lights the skies, a gentle breeze where beauty lies, a silent grace in all you do, a world of wonder pure and new. We love you, ChatGPT. And then he said his hint. You rubbed my head. What? Sorry. And you are granted 3 wishes.
Oh, I
I see you know who it's from.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Respectfully.
Are you ready for a relationship this Valentine's Day? And by that, I mean, did you take the Nectar app's relationship readiness quiz? What else to do?
Okay, hello, my name is Maya. I'm 22 years old. I live in Pasadena, California. I just started going to college. I'm studying physics and aerospace engineering. I make clothes. I also like to sing. I like to stay home, and I like to just sew. And I like people or a man who's like more traditional and a little bit more like in their divine masculine. And yes, that's it.
All right, so whoever wants to go on a date, you're gonna take a seat in 3, 2, 1.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Denzel.
What is it?
My name is Denzel. It's like Tencel, but with a D. I came up because I feel like you have a very, very like chill, calm demeanor, and I love your outfit 100%.
Thank you. Calm? Oh my gosh, I appreciate it.
Like, wait, are you like a controlled chaos kind of person where it's like calm outside, but like vibe?
Yeah, I didn't know I was pure and calm. I'm so happy that you think that I was calm, but yeah, I'm like a super like anxious person, so I'm just like all the time. But I like that we're both wearing pink.
Yeah, I think it's ordained. I think it was meant to be for sure. Yeah, and the pink and peak, I'm like, this is too serendipitous. Like the fact that she went out and pitched herself, I was like, oh, that's super cool. And I already had plans to talk to her anyway. So when that opportunity came available, I was like, okay, like it's now or never. Like you have to do this, you have to go. And the more she talked, the more I was like, I love her energy, I love her vibe.
I like your glasses too.
Thank you. I actually like your flowers a lot. Can I ask you what the inspiration behind what putting them in your hair is? Because first time I've seen them.
Yeah, I just like flowers, and I really like Rapunzel, and I like I don't know, just like cute things and princess things. Like my whole room is just like flowers everywhere and like vines and all that stuff. And I have like a loft bed and all that stuff.
Let me ask you this question. So you said flowers everywhere. Is there a particular one? If there is, so what does that mean?
Magnolia flower.
Magnolia? What's it look like? I'm not familiar with it.
It's pink and it kind of looks similar to this, but it's just opens like this. And you see like a lot of trees in the winter that they're blooming. Okay. But it's just like a pink flower, and I don't know, I just like it because I remember one time when I went hiking and I had like this spiritual download and I saw that tree and I was like, that flower.
You like hiking and you saw and you're like, wait, this is speaking to me, this is the one, this is different.
But what do you do for work?
For work? I'm a photographer and videographer, but I'm also a full-time student right now.
Oh, are you in film for student?
I am. I'm a film production program for it, and then I do a lot of actually like sustainable fashion photography, editorial stuff. So when you mentioned clothes, I was like, the drip, the vibes, I have to talk to you all the same time. Also, speaking of your clothes, they remind me of a lot of different cultures. Have you traveled a lot? Is it inspiration from that, or is it from your own background?
I have traveled a lot. I don't know the inspiration behind it. My mommy gave this to me, so I just wear whatever she gives me. But
she has good style, and so do you.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, I don't know. The clothes I make is like Victorian inspired, kind of like roughly like a big dress, more like costume.
Okay.
I like to do.
Okay, Victorian style. I would say yes for sure. I would say yes for sure.
So I would say no. And the only reason why I'm saying no is because I feel so bad. But it's just like, everyone was saying that our whole interaction was like, you guys had so much chemistry and it's so nice and it seems so good and everything. But I felt like maybe I was talking too much and maybe I didn't get to know enough about him. And maybe that's a reason to go on a second date, but I didn't feel like a romantic, like I wasn't looking at him and I was like hard eyes too much, but he's really handsome. So I don't know. But I just said no just because I wasn't sure.
Okay, so I have to tell you she did say no.
Okay.
Does that catch you by surprise?
A little bit, but it's fine. I mean, I understand.
Handsome. So I don't know. But I just said no just because I wasn't sure.
Okay, so I have to tell you she did say no.
Okay.
Does that catch you by surprise?
A little bit, but it's fine. I mean, I understand. For me, a second date would have been more getting to know her a little bit better.
Yeah.
There's kind of my intentions behind it, but I completely understand. No harm, no foul.
So he did say yes.
No. Okay.
Does that make you like doubt your decision at all?
No, not at all. It doesn't make me doubt my decision. It just makes me feel badly. Because now I feel like, I don't know, I just feel mean. But it's not mean. It's not mean, guys.
Life is finite. I'd rather say no than say yes and then not really feel all the way. I want people to be sure. And the way I'm about them, I want them to be about me. So, valid.
All right, let's go for it. You have 30 seconds.
Hi, my name is Alexander. 21 years old. I'm originally from South Florida. Let's see. I'm a dancer. I go to school for dance at USC. I do all styles of dance. I'm an actor. I've done national commercials, and I've done a film with Nike. Let's see. I'm super into fashion. I like to travel a lot. Let's see. I DJ. Yeah, I kind of just like do everything. I have my own nonprofit, helping underprivileged kids. Yeah, that's what that 3 seconds. 3 more seconds.
I'm Serena.
Serena, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Serena, you're not new to this. This is your second time on the
I
show.
feel like I'm having like war flashbacks right now, you guys. Standing here by myself. Last season that I did it, I basically had an entire date the entire time with the same guy. In the last 20 seconds, someone else took him, and then everyone was telling me in the like back and everything, they were like, y'all had such a great date. So I said yes. And I came here, and he chose the girl that he talked to for 20 seconds instead of me the entire time. Took it on the chin, though.
So he did actually say no.
Okay. But yeah, there was a lot of controversy about it, so thank you. Anyone that backed me up, I read that. I appreciate it because it made me feel a lot better, so I will take that. I guess I'll give my rundown. I'm from Austin, Texas.
Okay.
I moved here like a year and a half ago. I moved here for my sister. She actually lives in Burbank and she dances
Okay.
and acts. But I work for a tech company, so completely different. I pointed him out, and I pointed like 2 or 3 that looked nice. My theory was I don't want a man that looks like he's gonna break my heart. It also helped. I probably had a little bit of stuff that I could talk with him about. So yeah. Did you move here to act and dance?
Yeah, I
Okay.
moved here for college and for work. So stuff
Okay,
like
cool. I don't know if I'm allowed to, but what studios do you go to?
that. Studio. So I don't like when I have time. I go to studios, so like 88, Playground, Millennia,
Yeah,
things like
that's the
that.
ones my
But
sister goes to.
usually I've been so locked into like school and everything, and going to this audition and doing this. So like I barely have time. What do you like doing on the weekends?
On weekends? Yeah, no, I mean, it's pretty basic. Like, I go out with my dog a lot, so I'll walk her
What kind of dog
wherever
you
and
have?
hike. I have a golden retriever.
How
very
big is the
cute.
dog?
She was the runt of the litter, so she was last pick, but I wanted her. But she's really tiny. She's a pretty small golden retriever.
Okay.
Yeah. When I moved out here, I literally like decided I was moving here and packed up my bags and like drove here with her. And she was like 5 months old. So like having a puppy in the car for a 22-hour drive was a thing.
Yeah, that must be a lot.
But yeah, when I moved here, like my sister's been trying to convince me to like go to classes at playgrounds.
So do you know how to dance? Like, do you got rhythm or?
You probably don't. This is the reason I have not gone. Is her friends are teachers there, and she's like, "You could just go with me," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" But they would all stare at me, and I would die. I said yes. I mean, I'm going this year. Yes, theory. That is what I'm telling all my friends. This year is my theory of just doing what makes me uncomfortable. And I think regardless of the outcome, I'm glad I said yes. Like, might as well just keep moving forward in the process.
So we're gonna find out if he says yes or no.
Okay. It's okay. You can go now. Let's do it. Round 2, 2 for 2. Let's go. Wait, I'm actually really shocked. I'm so sorry. This whole time I was thinking you were gonna say no.
It's all good.
Oh my gosh, hi. That's really great. That's not for 2 for 2. You guys, I'm at like 50%. Oh my gosh, I'm really glad you said yes. Yeah, I enjoyed our time talking, and I pointed you out while we were walking, and I kept saying, I need to talk to the red flannel guy.
I wanted to hear more.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little more.
I'm glad you got up, because when we were starting to do the pitch stuff, I was like, I'm not bold enough to be like standing up and like going to pitch myself to people.
Yeah.
So when you stood up, everyone was like, you have to stand up. You have to go. And
Yeah, I saw from across.
No, I
was
got
like-
it.
I was like, okay, I see.
Everyone was like pushing me. I was like, you guys, I'm standing up. Don't worry. Yeah. Cool. I'm glad